It's one of these incredible Rachmaninoff melodies that you hear once and you are unable to get out of your head and out of your heart. This concerto definitely has a reputation for being incredibly difficult. This reputation was enhanced by Rachmaninoff himself, who said that it was written for elephants, and many pianists would say, oh, you need to learn it at a young age where you still don't know fear. And I find that all this does the music a disservice. It's the same thing as if you were to talk about War and Peace, and the main thing you'd say is that it is long and has difficult sentences. And yes, it's long and has difficult sentences, but surely this is not what the work is about. And in the same way, the difficulties in this concerto, they are not the main thing. The main thing is the musical content, the storytelling, the narrative tapestry, the richness of the music, the directness, the immediacy, the way it grips you. And the technical part is what Rachmaninoff felt he had to write in order to express this music. And if it's difficult, then, you know, that's just too bad. But I never felt playing this concerto that the challenges were unjustified, that the challenges were too much, or that they were gratuitous. They always serve the music. Again, this limitless imagination of what is possible on the piano, writing passage work which seems impossible and yet is thoroughly playable, and it elicits this wow response from pianists, from us as well, when we realize how it works, and hopefully from the audience as well. The very strong emotional content of his music. He's never cold, he's never distant, he's never lukewarm. His emotion is always completely alive. It is completely living, breathing in the moment, something which is absolutely sincere, heartfelt, very deep, never superficial, never shallow, never just done for effect. And this is something which I love. I love intense emotions in life and in music, and it's something which you can really throw yourself fully into the music, and it's not too much. The music bears it and even demands it. There's something particular which I'm passionate about music, and I'll try to define it. The moment, usually in live performance, when you've prepared really well and you know the piece inside out, and you love the piano and you love the acoustic in the whole, and some magic occurs and you are completely in the zone, in the moment, and you feel that the music is being channeled through you and you direct this flow a little bit, sculpt it in real life, but you have a very strong feeling that the music is being created right now and you are almost a conduit. And those moments, when they happen, they are the absolute highlight for me of my life as a musician.
So for me, this is a very well-balanced program, because there is nothing, it has a hook, that's how I call a piece like Rock 3, and it has a piece that is a masterpiece of 20th century ballet, Faya, and a jewel in the repertoire. One of the few pieces that Bernstein recorded not 2 but 3 times, Sense Maya. He was a huge admirer of this piece. I would say that maybe there's a component of this audience that comes to hear Rachmaninoff's 3rd Piano Concerto, period, because that's the piece that they know, and that's the piece that's let's say the well-known factor in a program. But what I want to do is I want to give them the best possible performance of that, but also wow them with something that they've never heard before, which is probably revueltas, and something that they've probably heard partially, because it's often done partials, in a suite. And to be fascinated by this world of Spanish music, this incredibly sophisticated use of the orchestra, And that should open a new world. And I think it's a very, very important thing that we always know that the music, that as hard as we work for every single detail during the week, that the performance has to go into people's minds as something absolutely once in a lifetime and a unique experience.